Hey, good morning, everybody. The Zellers are back from vacation, and I got a lot of wonderful stories to tell you, and hopefully I'll share some of that with you through the next week's video series. And today I want to ask you a question. What does it take for someone to go on vacation? A lot of money, time off? Is it an entitlement? Is it a right? I started thinking about these while I was down south in the Jekyll Island area, looking at these big mansions that the wealthy people from the 1920s built as part of their little getaway in the winters. Guys like J.P. Morgan, the Goodyear family, the Crane family, they all had little spots down there, these huge houses, probably about 20 rooms at least. And I was thinking, what makes one person deserve that over another person? You know, and so is vacation something that we should have in the Constitution? You know, when did people start going on vacations? Was it the 20s, the 1800s? I don't remember hearing about George Washington going to, on a fishing trip. So I don't know. It's just something curious that came to mind. And so I kind of want to use that as a symbolic analogy to what Jesus was teaching in Luke chapter 4, verse 27. He says, "And there were many in Israel with leprosy in the time of Elijah, and the prophet, yet none of them was cleansed, only Naaman the Syrian." And Jesus is talking to his own people in Nazareth here. Talking about there's many people that in time of the great man Elijah, while he was walking, that were sick and dying, but only the Syrian, the outcast, the foreigner, the people that were against Israel, so to speak, that was allowed to be healed. Why did he get that right? Well, if you turn back to 2 Kings chapter 5, you'll read he went to Elijah and said, "What do I need to do to be healed?" And Elijah told him to do something crazy. He told him to take 7 baths in the Jordan River. That sounds crazy. Who would do that? I wouldn't do it. I'd be like, "You're crazy, man. Go away." But he did, and he was healed. So when we talk about why does God do certain things for certain people, I think that the healing from Christ is available to everybody. Yeah, we're going to get leprosy from time to time. We're going to go through hard times from time to time. Certainly J.P. Morgan, the Goodyear family, all those people, they didn't have it. Life wasn't made at birth and all the way through. They suffered just like the rest of us in different ways. But what gives Christians the ability to move through that is their faith. And I want you to think about it today in regards to what Christ is asking you to do today. What steps is he taking for you to accelerate your own healing? Is he telling you to do something crazy like go wash in the Jordan River? Look deep into your soul today. Reflect on that. Is healing something that God promised us? I think he did. But I think he also requires a measure of faith from us as well. And faith and obedience. And if we don't have those two elements together, I think the healing is just on the other side of the road, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, well, think about it. We're going to get back to lessons with Luke on next video. And I hope you're having a great Passion Week. Good Friday's coming up. Keep in prayer. And if you need anything, give me a holler. God bless.